Well, with Christmas almost here, many families will soon continue their tradition, gathering to watch the Jimmy Stewart movie, It's a Wonderful Life.
Tonight, we're getting a sneak peek at a new movie in production right now about the Indiana native. The motion picture called Jimmy, bringing home the theme that on the silver screen and in real life, Jimmy Stewart will be remembered as a true American hero.
It is perhaps the most iconic Christmas movie of all time.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
It's a Wonderful Life helped Jimmy Stewart become one of the most successful actors in the world. A new motion picture tells the untold story of the Indiana County native.
How does it feel to be a legend, James?
It's the best feeling in the world.
The movie Jimmy shows Stewart enlisting to become a combat pilot during World War II, right after he won the Academy Award for Best Actor in 1940.
Don't I have the right to serve my country just like anyone else does?
America can't afford to lose Jimmy Stewart.
It was so good. The production value was amazing.
Janie McCurgan is the president and executive director at the Jimmy Stewart Museum in Indiana.
The whole arc of the movie is from when he won his Oscar in Philadelphia Story to his World War II service to when he made It's a Wonderful Life, which really saved him. He had some PTSD coming back from the war, and this was the perfect movie.
Janie and her husband visited the set shooting on location in Ireland when they traveled to the Steelers game in Dublin, watching Jimmy come to life, portrayed by actor KJ Apa.
It was really surreal. It was the scenes I saw was Jimmy Stewart interacting with his parents after he came back from the wars. KJ Apa has Jimmy Stewart's voice down to a T, and I think I'm really excited about it. The whole thing was done really well, and I think it should get people really excited to see this film.
She says there's great excitement in Indiana, where fans from all over the world have visited his museum, learning about the actor and military hero, the brave pilot flying 20 missions over Europe, serving his country for 27 years. Quite a wonderful life.
His whole story is incredible, but I think just the whole story of It's a Wonderful Life on its own, about that no man is a failure who has friends, and when he's not around, he leaves an awful hole in this world. I think it's got a really great message that transcends generations. I think this movie still really holds up, even almost 80 years later.
Such a great story. Jimmy is expected to be released on November 6th of next year. You can check out the movie trailer on our website right now, WTAE.com.